Hey viewers, welcome to another Games Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing another playthrough, well not playthrough, we're continuing the playthrough of Diablo 3. And yeah, as you can see I have multiple characters by now, but we're going to just play it through with the wizard. So last time yeah, my voice recording crashed and I couldn't recover all of it. But we are going to continue on where we left off then. So we will have to see, people can join in this game. Last time we had Simon join us for a little bit, and yeah, that is kind of nice to see that people can actually join in. There's a maximum of 4 to each team. And I'm not really sure why it's taking so long to load here. Because normally it takes about a few seconds. Okay, here we go. So hang on, we have this thing and this thing. Yeah, okay. And we are at an FPS well below what I would like. Currently around 20 FPS. Oh, we have to go back to town here actually to pick up our helper, because once you join in a team, you actually lose your helper, and yeah, definitely don't want that. So it is kind of laggy. Do we want... We want a Templar. Hire you. So I did add some items to him last time. And he has 2 skill levels. Both of which are giving me more life. We can actually go to the stash here and look at the items that I had on other characters. Oh, this one would actually be much better. So yeah, let's equip this one and put this one in the stash. Oh yeah, I am going to have to sell some stuff here. I'm actually selling it this time, not trading it in for the essence. Well, the basic reason for that would be that I want the money for the auction house, because the auction house is pretty good. Yeah, I'm going to just sell everything. All of this is low level crap. Legendary bow. That may not be low level crap. We'll keep that for now. At least I want to trade it in with the come on, with the blacksmith. That's at the very least, and we are going to put this in there. I don't think it's really good. It has 1% lifesteal. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It's not really that good, but I might get some nice items from the blacksmith for it. And we are going to continue on here. So my Templar friend here will tank the damage for me, and meantime I should be able to do the damage. And that's how it always goes, right? I mean, one of you does the damage, one of you is the tank, and yeah, the basic point of it is that you want to both have damage, and you want to be able to stay in well, stay in the fight. So I'm going to just use some skills here to stay alive. Well, not that there was any problem there, but yeah, I want to stay high HP. With the amount of health orbs drops, however, that should not be a problem. Some extra experience. So I am on Nightmare on one of my other accounts. And oh, everything getting absorbed there by the whatever it's called. Oh, I keep picking up all kinds of stupid things. Really didn't want that. And we get another journal. The journal give you and the books in general give you a lot of experience.
And there are times when I seem unable to control my body. Lazarus knows.
And they give you a little bit of backstory. So obviously the two have something to do with each other. They give you a lot of XP so that you will pick them up, and that way you will hear the story. Although I talked completely through it this time. Yeah, in general you get a nice feeling from all of these stories that that you are in an actual world and well, everyone has an actual story to tell. So the health orbs, they heal you as well as anyone on your team. So that means that even if you're the one picking them up, so if you're, for example, a barbarian, you wouldn't need a whole lot of these health orbs. But by picking them up, you will heal the other members of your team as well. So you can see the arrows on the minimap to know where to go if you're getting close, and that is very, very useful. So currently I have one defensive skill and the rest is offensive. And I would like to keep it that way because I want to be able to escape when things go south. Oh, I need to start using shifts because otherwise I get pushed into the group, because every time I click, yeah, that happens. He will move forward when he doesn't have enough power. We really don't want that because he keeps running out of power. So yeah, the health orbs here, the dude cannot pick them up, my helper. And yeah, we didn't defeat all of them, so now we did. So yeah, there will be a merchant over here. He doesn't really have anything to sell me, but it's okay. Well, he does have a lot to sell, but I normally don't want anything. Let's see if I actually want anything replaced. So plus 16 strength. It's not really interesting. So the general thing I need is intelligence. I need one ring. Trinkets. So I want... here you go. 16 intelligence. So that would be useful to have. And so I'm going to buy that, going to sell this one, and sell all of this crap. Because I really don't need it. 26 armor shield. Woohoo! So yeah, the intelligence is pretty easy to find, but good intelligence items are very hard to find. Then again, if you have decent ones, it doesn't really matter. You don't need the perfect item to do well. You just need to be able to do something. And we are going to continue. Oh, talk to this guy.
Once queen to our beloved Leoric, my servants and I were consumed by his madness. Starved of the sun.
So I'm going to skip through the thing a little bit. I need to survive, rescue the prisoners here. And yeah, I do that by going into the cells and then clicking them. But yeah, there aren't any prisoners right here, so you'll see them. They're lying in kind of a green blob. And they will show on the minimap, so there's nothing in here, I know that. But there may still be something worth getting in there. Damaged long staff. Nobody needs that. So the staffs that I've seen so far haven't really added anything to enhance your power as a wizard. So far I could just walk with my or go with my current setup which is just a damage item. And it does add lifesteal. I'm not actually sure if that lifesteal gets converted to spell vamp. So whether my spells now give me 1% of my health, no, other way around. Of 1% of my spell damage is converted to health. I'm still pretty low level here. Oh, here's one of them. You see the yellow blob on the mini-map, and here they lie in this green stuff. So that's one. We need to have 6. I think I walked around most of them. And we're just going to kill everyone. So this game becomes a lot more interesting once people join, because then the minions become harder to defeat. But you also get a little more tactic involved. And there's someone over there. And on the minimap you can see how to reach him. I don't know where my sidekick went. He went to battle some other monsters, I guess. Oh, he's back. Going in here. I think a little bit of damage, but it shouldn't be too much of a problem. It seems that I indeed get the life back from the spells now. And because the spells do a lot of damage, because, well, they're AoE spells, I think I'll go with lifesteal on all of my characters. So I have to find out a little bit more about that, obviously. Cannot just go with lifesteal and then find out that it doesn't work. But for now it seems to work, so... But you really don't need to be here, just killing off whatever's left. And come on, just die and we'll get on with it. So we have to move to the other side of the... well, dungeon, I guess. I don't know what it is. It's a hold, so it's a castle of some kind. And I have no idea where the prisoners are. Normally they are in that little bit in front. But, oh, there's another... No, there's no cells here. Oh, there's one. So, yeah, we will find them by walking around long enough. So yeah, these guys are pretty easy to defeat, but the worms that they spawn are pretty nasty. They do a lot of damage, and especially because it's lightning damage, I believe. Yeah, you need specific resists for that. And I don't have any resist yet. So yeah, you will have to really watch out for poison and lightning, because they are pretty nasty. We're not sure yet how to get the resist. I have a few items, or I found a few items that have lightning resist, but yeah, it's not a whole lot, and yeah, they aren't very good items. So I wonder if there's any way to up that. In the last Diablo, you could see all your resistances, and you had diamonds and so gems to up your magic resist. So you had like 4 different types of damage, and you could up the resist to all of them. 5, I believe. Anyhow, I don't know yet, but I will find out, I'm sure, once I start being a little bit more serious about this game. So my highest level is currently level 35 for one of my characters, but yeah, level 35 is a long way away from the maximum level. And I currently am in Nightmare, which isn't really interesting either, because they still do a very limited amount of damage, the monsters, and yeah, it is becoming a little more interesting to have the big fights, because the fights with multiple enemies, yeah, they are kind of hard to defeat. On the other hand, because it's a barbarian, my character doesn't die very easily. But I do need someone to do the damage for me. So I can either go with a high damage, a high damage helper like my Templar here, or like lower damage, or a higher damage ally. So we are going to kill the warden. Okay, I want to say we are going to get out of here, but apparently not. Apparently we need to kill the warden now. That's not very nice. So all of the white items that you see lying on the ground are worth between 2 and 8 gold. So it is definitely not worth it to pick those up, seeing that blue items are normally about 150. And yeah, you have several better item types that are worth way more. So we are going to use the crystal skin or whatever, diamond skin probably. And that turned out to be very easy actually. So hitting Alt actually brings up all of the items lying on the ground for 10 seconds. You can also just switch that in level 3, yeah. Search for the Chamber of Suffering, so apparently we've already been down there. No, I don't think I've been there. Just not really sure where to go at the moment, because yeah, maybe I just wasn't paying attention when the yellow arrow appeared. I want that 35 gold, but yeah, I know I will. It will take some time to get there, but yeah, you'll just have to suffer through it. So let's get this dude then and kill all of the minions it spawns. Oh, 34 gold. Yeah, it doesn't really point me to anything yet, so I wonder if I should just go to the level 3 door. Seems like an idea. And this arcane orb is doing a lot of damage now. For this level, obviously. I mean, it will be different once you level up and once you get into the other game modes. But for now, it does a lot of damage. I couldn't shoot through the wall. Come on, kill them all. Yeah, the AoE damage is quite incredible. And it seems that it actually turns into spell vamp, so that would be pretty nasty, because the barbarian already has some trouble the barbarian has trouble staying alive because his damage is pretty low. So he has a heal as one of his skills, and yeah, if you don't need that as a if you get that much spell vamp as a magic player, so in this case a wizard, that can be very nasty. I mean, that means that you are hardly ever going to die. And yeah, as you can see, doing some nice damage there. I don't know how much damage this does. It doesn't say. So maybe it changes depending on what enemy you're playing against or you're up against. Because the tooltips really aren't revealing at all. They don't say anything about the amounts of things. No need to have the Dark Summoner. Yeah, I noticed you were badly wounded. Don't worry, I got this. And we're going to pick up some gold. Rusty door. Also, it's kind of nice that it doesn't say all of these damage things, because then you can actually calculate what's the best and everyone would build the same thing. And this way you just get to, well, estimate things. And oh no, I wasn't quick enough. Yeah, they, these guys, they start off as dark vessels or something like that. And if you kill them early enough, the big beast will never spawn. Just like these ones, the Dark Hellions, get spawned by the wizards that were here. If you kill off the wizards quickly enough, they will never spawn these or summon these dudes. So here are the Dark Vessels, and if I kill them off, yeah, before they actually transform, I get really easy kills, and I could have done that had I aimed my second spell correctly. My third spell. This time I did do it correctly. And then you see, then you get very easy kills. Not going to walk over the fire until it is gone. And we are going to take out these guys. Yeah, I need to take care of my helper, because the helper really doesn't understand that you shouldn't walk over the fire. I don't know where to go here. So, oh, there's something here. Oh, I didn't even see it, but I activated it anyway. Getting the journal.
Though my council begs me to reconsider, I will continue with the executions of those I find guilty of plotting against the kingdom. Perhaps they fear my eye will fall on them and discover their heinous, treasonous plans as well. Lazarus is the only one I can still trust.
Cute. So yeah, a little more backstory there, in case you want to know where you are and who lived here and blah blah. You have one of these stories of someone saying that yeah, he's not too worried about all of these creatures because he hasn't seen any yet. But yeah, if you realize where you took the book from, that's actually his dead body. So it's kind of funny that way. There's a lot of humor weaving into this game. Not haha humor, but kind of subtle references to things. And yeah, that's also what makes this game great. It's not a very serious game. It is just a feel-good game. It's relatively easy to win or to get ahead every time you play, and yeah, everyone can do it. There's not a lot of skill involved. That's exactly what makes this game great. Not every game you play has to be about well, being the best there is, although obviously the Asians disagree with that. I'm going to destroy this. So yeah, I need to destroy this dude because he keeps summoning these monsters, and we obviously don't want to fight them. So yeah, another white item I picked up there. Definitely wasn't intended. And as you can see, I just picked up about 90 gold from that. Yeah, from that one thing, and that is worth, yeah, like way more than that. The white item I just picked up. So yeah, if you need gold, don't pick up the white items in Diablo 3. In Diablo 2 you should pick up the white items, because they give you just as much gold as the rare ones, especially armor. All of the armor was worth 3,500 gold. And yeah, the white ones are really easy to find, obviously. Whereas the other ones are really hard to find, so come on, kill them all. Yeah, this lifesteal is really great, man. I'm having no trouble staying alive now. Come on, pick up the health potion. Anyhow, yeah, my items are damaged pretty well. Oh, and there we have the ping. Checkpoint. The Chamber of Suffering. That sounds good. Not. Oh, this is the end boss.
Leah must be back in Tristram crying over the old man's corpse. She'll soon have another one to cry over. Yours. Meet the butcher.
So this dude is pretty nasty. He has a grab. He has yeah, ranged skills, but the main thing you need to worry about is, well, he has a huge amount of HP as well. But the ground will will be on fire at some point, and you will see that soon enough. There you go. So you get a little bit of a warning. And I'm trying to damage him with my arcane skills as much as possible. There are two healing well, fountains, I guess, on this map. One on the right, one on the left. And if you manage them correctly, you should have no problem with this guy. So I'm just waiting for my my arcane power to recharge. And I'm going to pick up this healing when I'm about half health. And I really want to save my what's it called? Oh, that's dangerous. So yeah, as long as you don't stand in the fire, you should be okay. The fire does a lot of damage. I want to save my invulnerability until I actually need it, like now, because I accidentally stood on top of the fire and couldn't really get out in time. But then my invulnerability helps me. So yeah, I need to use shift for this a lot more. Yeah, whatever. Going to try to do as much damage to him as I can. Use the invulnerability, because as you can see, I'm really in the middle of everything here. Just going to shoot some bolts at where I know he is, because you can see that on the minimap. Even though I cannot see him, I can still hit him. And once again getting trapped in the fire. Going to heal up. The other healing thing is also available, so as you can see. So yeah, all you need to do is keep track of the fact that you don't stand on top of the fire. And now we're going to pick up all of this gold. Don't stand on top of the fire when it erupts, and yeah, manage these healing wells. Because picking both of them up at the same time is never a good idea. What you want to do is use the one, then the other, then the first one again. Every time you get about half health, or one of your teammates, of course. If you play this with multiples, then... Oh, I can't go down here. I have been wondering all the time what was down there, because it wasn't on the minimap. So I was like, is that something you just walk on and then it... Yeah, it's kind of a secret passage or something like that. But it doesn't allow you to go in there. So yeah, we're now at the point where we have to rescue our stranger. And yeah, these guys are pretty easy to take down. There should be no problem at all. So all of the ritualists go down pretty easily. And yeah, let's talk to him.
Dying?
No, you're not.
Your sword, Angel. My sword.
And he turns out to be...
Remember now.
Ethereal.
An archangel of the high heavens. I was the embodiment of justice. I am Tyrael.
Hey, Tyrael.
You have restored my mind, friend. And now I remember the warning I came to deliver. Belial and Asmodan, the last lords of hell, are unleashing a tide of darkness
that will drown this world. Already, Belial's shadow has fallen upon Chaldean.
Belial. I look forward to killing a Lord of Hell. Should be an interesting battle.
We must move quickly. Let us return to Tristram and make ready.
So yeah, after that boss battle, it was pretty easy obviously to defeat the rest.
Time grows short, my friends. Even now, Belial's influence is spreading through Chaldea.
But how will we find him?
We won't have to. Magda and her coven will lead us straight to him.
I'm not going anywhere until Uncle Deckard's been laid to rest.
Yes, Cain deserves to be honored before we hunt down his killers.
I have called for a caravan to guide us to the east. Speak to the caravan master when you are ready to go. We will see to Cain as we depart.
So, since we just defeated the last dude in this act, well, the big one, the end boss, we are now going to be able to go on to the next act, and that's where we will pick up next time. So anyhow, I hope you enjoyed. I will see you next time. GG.